Hi there. I just wanted to talk a little about something today that I thought was interesting. So I called the Dining Dollar service, and they don't really have an answer for how much real money you pay for your 2,908 dining dollars that you get. So I can't really prove that using Triton Cash from the beginning is better than dining dollars. But I can prove something interesting after you run out of dining dollars. So after you run out of dining dollars, you get 100 dining dollars for every $100 you spend, plus 10 free. So if we write this down, 100 real dollars would equal 110 dining dollars, right? 110 real dollars here, 110 dining dollars. Now let's say you bought, I don't know, let's just say you bought 2,908 again. So we set up a little ratio here. So 2,908 dining dollars right there. So this X represents how much real money you're paying for this 2,908 after you ran out. So if you solve for X, X should equal 2,908 dining dollars over the 110 dining dollars times your 100 real dollars. Just like that. So if you throw this in the calculator, so 2,908 times 100 divided by 110, your X should equal $2,643 and about 64 cents. So this is after you run out of dining dollars. So that's how much you'd pay in real money for 2,908 more. Now, let's say you use Triton Cash. With Triton Cash, it's the same price as if you paid with dining dollars, but it's 10% off. So if you paid for 2,908 dining dollars worth of food, with Triton Cash, you wouldn't be paying for 10% of that, but you would still get 2,908 dining dollars worth of food. So you would subtract 10% of 2,908, just like that. Now, with Triton Cash, it's real money. So the result of this subtraction is real money. And this represents the real money you'd be spending for 2,908 dining dollars worth of food, but with Triton Cash. So when you get the subtraction, 2,908 minus 10% of 2,908, this is what you get. $2,617.20 of real money. Now, as you can see, to get 2,908 dining dollars worth of food, you would be paying $2,643.64 in real dollars if you paid for 2,908 more dining dollars. But if you use Triton Cash to get the same amount of food, you'd be paying $2,617.20 in real money. Obviously, the Triton Cash is a little cheaper according to this system. So what I'm trying to say is, if you run out of dining dollars, use Triton Cash unless you get a ridiculously cheap deal from somebody else to use dining dollars. You know, if somebody offers you $100 dining dollars for like $20, yeah, sure, that's probably cheaper. But if you bought directly from the office, it would be more expensive than if you just switched directly to Triton Cash. Now, before you run out, like when you pay in the beginning of the year for your 2,908 dining dollars, I have no idea what the dining dollar to real dollar ratio is, so I can't really prove that. And also, dining dollars are mandatory, so you have no choice. But I just wanted to prove a little point. Please check my math. I don't know if I'm right. But yeah, right there. Cheaper to use Triton Cash after you run out, if you bought from the housing services. So yeah, that's about it. See you later.